Okay, hi everyone. We are on page 125 and we're introducing minor keys and scales. And very interesting thing about minor keys is that there are three kinds of minor scales typically used in what we call Western music. And the natural minor, the first one you see on the page here, reflects the key signature. So the key of A minor has no sharps or flats. So it's very easy to play the scale. It's a group 1 fingering. So we call that relative to C major because it has no sharps or flats. It's like C major's minor cousin. So just same fingering, up and down, all white keys. Now, the second one is a harmonic minor, and this is the one that is used the most. What is different on this is that we're going to raise the 7th degree a half step. So we still, notice, use the same key signature, no sharps, no flats. You cannot have only a G sharp in a key. Why? One of the main reasons is, as a performing musician, you want to see a key signature and know at a very brief glance what the sharps are or what the flats are. And if you saw only G sharp, it would be a lot more computing in your brain to think, well, what happened to F and C? Because the order is always F, C, G, D, A, E, B. So instead of doing that and confusing the issue of key signatures, we get around it by just using accidentals for the minor keys that have a difference. So it's A, B, C, thumb goes under, threes are together. It's a group 1 scale, but we raise the G to G sharp. So when you very first learn this, that feels a little bit stretchy there with your 3rd and 4th fingers. And it's still a second, but it's a new kind of second. A minor second would be F to G flat. A major second would be F to G. What is this? It's F to G sharp, so it's the biggest second you can have. It's called an augmented second. So all the harmonic minor scales have an augmented second between 6 and 7. And the nice thing to notice as a pianist is that on each side of that harmonic second is a half step. So no matter where you are, whatever scale you're playing, if it's a harmonic minor, you'll always know to put that half step on each side of that augmented second, like an augmented second sandwich. Okay, and then the other thing about that is that when you raise that 7th degree and you play a 5 chord, which would be E major or E7 in the key of A minor, you get this G sharp instead of... That would be the sound of the natural minor 5 chord. And then the harmonic minor 5 chord. It creates a much stronger pull. The half step wants to go up a half step to tonic. So harmonic minor, that's why it's so popular. The flat 7 of the natural minor sounds a little more medieval to my ear, and you'll hear it more in earlier music. Then we have a wild scale called the melodic minor, where the melody changes going up and down. So going up, we're going to raise 6 and 7 both. And then going down, we're going to lower them. You might ask, why did they make a whole scale that does that? That sounds crazy. But what often happens is in minor keys, they're very, very fluid. And within even just 8 measures of a piece in a minor key, you can have the right hand doing a melodic minor scale while the left hand is following a typical harmonic minor pattern, notes built on the harmonic minor scale. So even between your 2 hands, you can be playing 2 different types of minor scales at the same time. So let's just try the melodic, both hands, F sharp, G sharp, and then just lower them. So notice we never mess with the 3rd degree. We want to keep that always as a minor third so that we know we're in a minor key. Okay.